Hey people, Alex here, back with more Nioh 2. And, yeah, a little bit of an explanation for yesterday. Yesterday, I started the next main mission, Bird in a Cage. And it's a pretty big level, all things considered. And, at the end of it, near the end of, I changed it to part 1 because, well, let's just say circumstances kind of, went a little differently than I thought. Firstly, because I had to go pick up dinner for everyone at the nearby pizza joint. And second, despite me saying that I would come back to finish the level, there's, the other reason why I didn't. In the first Nioh, there was a character that showed up in one level. It was, of course, a sewer level where you had to go from like the bottom of the Tokugawa castle to go and rescue his family from Kelly. And you ended up finding this rogue samurai huddled down there who, for whatever reason, eats shit. Like literally, he's eating shit. And apparently, you not only got a bunch of stuff, stuff I never really used anyway, from him, including, you also got a trophy for giving him like 20 or 30 or so balls of shit, and to get a trophy for it. And, yeah. The game wants you to spend hours upon hours going through the entire sewers, getting dung balls, to feed to this guy because he's convinced himself that it's good for him. And it was a very, very stupid joke. Like, I don't like whoever it was who thought of it the first time honestly had a very, very juvenile sense of humor. Like a ridiculously juvenile sense of humor. And whoever it was, and apparently he still worked on Nioh 2, because in this level, Bird in a Cage, you end up running into him again. Of course, this is before William ever showed up. So the game thought it was appropriate to bring him back a second time for kicks, and with a trophy accompanying it. So I spent 4 hours from till like 10 o'clock at night getting this man his shit so he can eat it and get a trophy for it. And it's just like, ugh, like the fact that this is the dark side of being a completionist. It really is. And so you're given the option of giving him an elixir before he became nuts, and you'd think, like any rational human being would be like, oh hey, thanks for the health elixir. It may not be much of a meal, but hey, it'll get me through the night. You think that would be acceptable, right? But no, the picky bastard doesn't want it. So the game forces you to give him, so rather than force feeding him elixirs like I would do in real life, or any rational person would do in any game universe do in life, virtual or otherwise, the game wants me to give him the dung balls. And of course, because of that, because he's eating shit, likely from the monsters I've killed, he goes from seemingly calm, yet scared, yet calm human being, to shaking, trembling, stuttering human being who's now dancing all over the place, likely because of bacteria eating away at his brain. And I'm amazed he was eating. And in fact, and since this is taking place years before Nioh 2, I'm surprised he even is still alive. Let alone having enough of a brain to have motor control. So the fact that he hasn't been rendered into a brain-dead cripple from all the flesh-eating bacteria festing and in the literal shit he's eating is pretty amazing. But no, it wasn't funny the first time. It wasn't funny again a second time, and frankly, it does nothing to serve the game. It just serves to grind the halt to a complete stop, and you spend hours just grinding for dung from these new demons called Tessos. Yeah, despite the piece that the part the yokai part you get from them, Kamaitachi teeth, they're not weasels, they're rats. It says they're called Tessos. And I look, you know, and clearly they don't look or behave like weasels because they stand up, they have their hands in that pronated position, their tails are long, and despite the hair, actually have that scaliness to them, so they're rats. They're rats that use their own farts as weapons. And you know what's so freaking hilarious? The yokai move that you get for using their souls in tandem with yours is actually your character farting demon gas at your enemies. It's okay. That I think I kind of see funny, juvenile but funny. But the whole Ryunojo getting him shit to eat, it wasn't funny the first time, and it wasn't funny the second time. And I swear to God, if they ever do a Nioh 3 and they bring that guy back or anything like him back, I'm gonna go after the motherfucker who did it and shove him and give him the swirlies like in Monk. See how he likes it. So yeah, I'm all the way back here, and we have two ways to go. We can either go through the battlefield right there, or go through the shit heap, and so on. Phone's buzzing. This is not good. Not good. And I'm dead. I wanted to rush into the tunnel, but my AI is too stupid to do that. Yeah, it's not a good idea to rush out there and fight all of them like that, especially with mortars coming down. Look in here. Of course, my AI partner is a fucking retard. So why did I even bother? Yup, died. Like an idiot. And of course the AI is an idiot and went and fought a bunch of dudes for no reason. I have to go and do this by myself. course he hit me. The fact that there's even a debuff caused by stink is fucking ludicrous. Okay, I'm going to assume you can push this onto the guy down there, which I didn't do last time. Okay, get out of the stink. Now I'm going to assume there's a back door leading to where we avoided the troops. And of course he hit me. Stop hitting me, you piece of shit. Literal piece of shit. I really hate the slimes. Sacred arrows. A Tesso, these little rat bastards. Seriously, upon reflection, the Phantom honestly has the better counterattack move in the game. Because it's much more immediate. It doesn't, granted, it doesn't breeze through attacks like the Brute does, but it doesn't need to. The only thing wrong with it is that I wish it had arms. Can't go there. Ooh, Doto. Don't think I have that one. I have no idea how to get on top of this table. Go there. I tried to block because of the stupid game mechanic. Won't do it. I really hate the stink debuff. It's so stupid. Fuck you, spider. Elixir. Fan. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it says Kamaitachi. Except it's not a Kamaitachi, it's a rat. Bit of a difference. So of course I'm confused. Cha-cha? Wait a minute. Are they saying that Cha-cha and Oichi are the same person? Because if so, I fucking knew it. The only thing different besides the age is the hair. I mean, it makes sense. That's what the implication is. How the fuck did they see me? Ow. And I'm dead because of bullshit. Again. Seriously, how the fuck did they see me? Like, I'm not even in their inner point of view. I'm like far away enough where they can't react to me, and somehow they see me anyway. Fuck this. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to the sewers again. Fuck that shit. Okay. How the fuck did that hit me? Really? Come on! How the fuck is a dweller smart enough to operate freaking cannons, I swear? Over here. I blocked it. Piece of shit. I hate this game. Correction, I don't hate the game, but it's not giving me reason to like it right now. him. Dead again because of bullshit. I don't know why I'm even bothering with this. Ugh. Fucking game. This fucking game. Oh my god, shut up. Phantom counter's so good, I love it. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so it wasn't a dweller, it was a Yoki. Either way, dumb. Get out of my way. Okay, if it's none of those Yokis that are controlling this, it's probably the Kuroka. If he'll stay still anyway. I wanted to do a super stab, but the game wouldn't let me. Alrighty. No more of this nonsense. And it ends up going downstairs anyway. So it does, so there was no true back door back. It's just an area that you can go and fool around with and try to get stuff. So it's not like the first two where it was like, you could always go back. No, this one you kind of have to, like, move it or lose it. Wait a minute. I could have gone up there. There was a ladder here, but I never noticed it, because I'm an idiot. Ugh. And he's gone, because of course he is. Stones that I'm never going to use. Spiders. Lure them over here one at a time. Okay. Okay. I'd like to attack, game. Thank you. Ugh. Oh, a barrel that I could have knocked down. So he's gone bonkers, is what you're saying. Okay, there's a thing. But how do I change it? It's probably on the top floor. Desecrate the armors. Nice warm thing, meaning he wants a heart, probably. Yoki. Our spirit stones. Aha! Lay shrine. And there's the entrance. Aw. Poor handmaiden. Side. Because reasons. Okay, how the fuck do you turn that thing? Yeah, how do I change it? That's the problem. lot of books. Open from the other side, kiss my ass. Okay, so I'm not done exploring everything. Someone's at the door. Never mind, false alarm. It's just someone doing shit in the laundry room, and of course, noise. Said something leveled up, right? Yeah, both of these. Smithy. Nope. No stinky for you, buddy. Can't believe they actually do that. Of course I miss. Hate slimes. Go the fuck away. off! Ugh, why do these exist? I seriously hate the slimes. They're so fucking stupid and annoying. Why? Why do they exist? What purpose do they serve? None. Of course, I can't get a good beat on him. Fuck off. Okay, I don't see that back door it's going on about. Okay, I'm looking all over the place for that back door that it's talking about, and I've yet to see where it is. I think the game is just bullshitting me because I really don't see it. I don't know where this back door is. I don't know why I even care to keep looking. And there's a turntable that I have no idea how to operate. Oh, great. Big guy. Oh, great. He throws it, and I can't do anything about it. Can't move. The game is freaking out. Well, good news is, it at least led me to the bad guy in charge. So, that's comforting.
ここの落ち場所。我らに残された道は。
Shit. Okay, how do I get back up? Back door that I can't do anything about. How the fuck do I go back upstairs? This game is fucking with me. Ugh, this is the worst level in the game by far. Sewers and sewers and a fucking drawbridge puzzle. Okay, can I not fall through the ground this time? Please? Again? Fucking really? Of course, fall through the floor. What good is proper level design where you can just fall through the fucking floor? Ugh. Okay, calm down. Sorry. This level freaking sucks, alright? It's poorly designed. And you can't design any more poor a level than to have holes all over the floor, meaning no matter where you go, you're going to drop down and have to walk back up again. That was one of the things I hated about the water temple in Nioh 1. All the plot holes. Potholes. And I'm about to die because of bullshit. And open this fucking thing. Oh, no. Don't you dare fall through there. Okay, this I had to do because there was a table here. Ah, dung ball. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't need it. Don't need it at all. Ah, more tea stuff. Nope. I am not carrying this anywhere. I don't need that reminding me of the shame that is freaking Ryonojo. To hell with that shit. Literally. Spider. Kodamas are on the upper floors. Navigating a bit, trying to realign myself with where everything is. A hot spring in the frigging sewers. Not the best place. And there's the back door that I didn't know where to go with. Okay, well that solved the one problem. Well, two, and really, but now there's one more. There it is. And that's all of them. There was one part of the level that I saw a guy glowing on an edge, but I couldn't, in like near the beginning of the game where I fought the first Tesso, but I couldn't figure out how to get to the other end. So fuck it. I'm not gonna bother with it. How is my shit? That must be the boss room. 74. One-on-one. You know, I don't know what to expect. I'm fed up with this level, so you know what? Screw it. Let me charge that back up. Who are we fighting? Let's rescue Oichi. Nagamasa, I think his name was. What the fuck? A two-headed bird. Oh my god, he's fucking Sephiroth. First Artorias, now Sephiroth. And he had the grab attack. That's very powerful. You want to play? Let's play. Ow. Ow. Losing health, and I have no idea what to do about it. The brute is too slow. I need the Phantom back. Seriously, he's too fast for the brutes. I can't do it. He's too fast. The brute is too slow to catch up with him. The Phantasm's the best one. And these dual blades are not helping at all. And I wish there was they kept the earth power. How much you want to bet the earth power was what would have been the weakness for his lightning? If that's what he even uses. I don't know. Don't want the hammer. Snaky. Right, now he's using water. I mistimed it. Got him. Oh. That was a tough one. If I couldn't match him with speed, match him with power and get him when he's wide open. So we got Arturius so we got Frosty so we got Frost Arturius and Lightning Sephiroth over here. Like, shouldn't have eaten the spirit stones, buddy. Oh, not this guy again. Who is this douchebag? Yeah, you killed my mother, you asshole. Who are you? Hmm.
一と過ごした日々は守るべきものを私に教えた。なれど憧れた兄上の背は追うほどに遠ざかり、余人の及ばぬ彼方へ。
Brother-in-law, Oda.
募った深い悩みは心に隙を作り、ついに引き返せぬ道を選んだ。兄上が作る世には光がない。その輝かしい世に愛する者だけは残したい。
急がんと火が。
最後のお別れをする糸間をください。
Tragedy, ain't it? Hyokucho is the new spirit. Okay, so we got confirmed a couple of things. Oichi and Chacha are one and the same, and of course, if anyone remembers, in the first Nioh, she went in over her head with the spirit stones and, well, kind of became evil, more or less, until we put her out of her misery, in which she finally woke up and realized, oh my god, what have I been doing the whole time? And of course, we also learned that she had... This isn't a spoiler, because, let's be honest, the first game pretty much alluded to it. She and Toyotomi Hideyoshi, aka Tokichiro, eventually shacked up and married. And then Hideyoshi died at some point during in the middle transition between the Oda to the Tokugawa leadership, you know, when Ieyasu took, made the shogunate. And of course we fought the son Toyotomi Hideyori, who I believe was an actual person, but of course, but in this game's universe, they made it where Hideyori was like an alchemical concoction that she made with the spirit stone, with the anima spirit stones. So it's, yeah, the story in Nioh is weird, weird, but of course, so she married this guy. He died due to making a bad decision of trying to chase after Oda. You know, he wanted to be up there with his brother-in-law in terms of power and glory, but he made a bad move. It ended up being the wrong decision when he should have been focusing on the here and now with his wife. So that sucks. That was a fun boss fight, I admit. I had trouble with it because, you know, I was trying to match him speed for speed and my double swords weren't working. But apparently, going at him with power was what helped me. I wish there was a way I could comfort Lady Oichi, but I just don't know what to say to her. It's terrible how things had to end, but at least now there's nobody left to oppose Lord Nobunaga. He can dispatch forces to anywhere around the capital with ease. You know, recently, even Lord Nobunaga has been showing interest in the power of the Spirit Stones. With us as his go-to experts, you never know, he might see fit to giving us our very own castle. Imagine it. With the power of the Spirit Stones, nothing can stand in the way of Hideyoshi. This is just the beginning of our rise to fame and glory. Ain't that right, Hide? Uh-oh. Careful, buddy. You might want to think fast back on that. Infernal Onibi. That's the fire version. Guardian Spirit Protectee. Twilight mission has been unlocked and changed. Blood in the Wind. Level 58. Says I haven't done that one yet. And there's a side mission, Point of No Return. But I think I'm gonna take a break before I do that. Getting a bunch of spirit stones. Matchlock. I could do that. All these stupid little helmets that remind me of what's his name. Ugh. Kuhoku Master Cuirass. Looks okay, I guess. I still cannot wear this armor. Okay, there's the full costume. Because I'm wearing both pieces, that means the cape the robe cape jacket thing goes over it. How the fuck am I overweight with this shit? Makes no freaking sense. $94, $95. Kohoku Master. Yeah, I'm just I'm going through these, looking at these. $178, $162. Okay, I removed the helmet, so that means I can wear this now. Well, except for this. Water resistance really isn't going to do much for me. More side missions here. Point of no return. Demon King's Blade. Okay, so what's going on here? Gaki, Yoki. Tesso. I had to... Yeah, I have both entries unlocked because I spent like 4 hours last night trying to do the stupid Ryunojo dung pile quest, which I pray to God they never ever bring back. And yeah, it's a rat, not a weasel like I thought. I can see the buck teeth now since I'm staring at it rather than fighting it. So yeah, like why it even has Kamaitachi teeth is kind of weird since the Kamaitachi was a weasel, and weasels are well, they're not rodents. They're much more related to canines, like ferrets and weasels. You know what I mean? They're much closer to dogs and cats and canine-based animals rather than rodents. So, yeah. Tesso was originally a monk who died while bearing a grudge, transforming into a giant rat yokai. Rats have been one of mankind's most commonplace pests since ancient times, with evidence of anti-rat measures present in even the raised floor granaries of the Yayoi period. However, it is not just grain that rats were known to eat, but paper as well, leading rat infestations to be a serious problem for temples that stored valuable Buddhist literature. It is speculated that the fact that a monk might transform into a rat is symbolic of that monk's deep animosity towards Buddhism. Then why did he choose to be a Buddhist monk in the first place? What was he going through, like a rejection phase or something? Tesso are sly and despicable yokai that never play fair. No shit, they will even fart. They will fart on you, barf at you, and even sit on you and fart on you if they grab you, which they did many times. They keep their distance from their enemies, waiting for the opportunity to strike while using foul methods of fighting that gradually wear away at their opponents in both body and mind. You're telling me, while a Tesso's tail is its weak spot, an injured Tesso will grow mad with desperation, and to drop one's guard at that point would be fatal. Yes. Indeed. A freaking rat. Spiders, now rats. Speaking of which, spiders are carnivorous arthropods. Under the influence of spirit stones, they metamorphose into gigantic yokai that prey on humans. They cast sticky webs to immobilize their prey, then approach to begin feeding. Because spiders can climb walls and hang from the ceiling, they can attack the unwary from the most unexpected of places. Spiders are generally solitary and silent by nature, but when transformed into yokai, they are known to form packs. A single yokai spider is no great threat, but it is difficult to fend off a combined attack from an entire pack. And if they can manage to surround their prey completely, that person will seldom escape. Yep, just ask Aragog and his brood. And the folks just showed up, so I gotta continue the reading material as soon as I come back. Hold on a second. Let me get to... Yep, already read this. Okay, be back in a sec. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go help with the groceries. You know how it is. Which I had a feeling was going to happen, and thank God it happened now and not at the during the middle of the boss fight. That wouldn't have been pleasant. It would have been not what the doctor ordered, that's for sure. Excuse me. Okay, Tesso completely unlocked their file because I had to fight them like 20 times over. So who's the new spirit? Yaonami was the last one. Nope, Shinroku was the last one. So what's this one? It's a twin-headed crane of some kind. What? You might want to turn that on. Sorry. Anyway, so what is this thing? Hiokucho. Hiokucho's form. Dad, stop fooling around with my stuff. That's my work stuff until I get back to work. Don't shush me.
I think I'm gonna confiscate your chair.
Why do you need my chair? Oh, because you need it for the hair stuff. Okay, okay.
You know what? Come and sit down on this thing. Sit down on this chair.
I'm in the middle of streaming, Buster. Okay. Yes, yes, you can borrow my chair. Okay? Any more interruptions? Don't shush me.
Don't be impertinent.
I am not impertinent. And you might want to carry that out the door. Ugh. Anyway, as I was saying, before I was interrupted, again. Yeesh. Okay, as I was saying, or trying to say, okay, Hiokucho's form is composed of a pair of male and female birds resembling waterfowl whose bodies have fused together as one. Okay, that's, I'm pretty sure that's not how sex works, but okay, I guess. As each wields only one wing and one eye, both must work together to fly. This imagery is often used in Japan to describe a happily married couple. In the Shanhai Jing, also known as the Classic of Mountains and Seas, an ancient Chinese text of mythic geography, it is said that Hiokucho brings flooding with it wherever it goes, leading some to believe that the spirit also possesses the power to control water. So it's a waterfowl, like a crane or egret kind of thing. Then again, its necks are too short, so are the legs. I can't remember what it is. There's a kind of waterfowl that I've seen in Florida that isn't a duck. It has a straighter beak, just like this does. But short neck, short legs. But it floats around in ponds just like a duck. I can't remember the name of it though. But yeah, 2 heads, 1 eye only, and they both rely on wings. Okay, that's one way to get into a relationship. Japan has some weird creatures. Both fused and having to depend on each other. If only the Democrats and Republicans were like this. Especially the Dems, because they never like to play fair. And these 4 years have certainly shown that. Okay, Tokichiro arrives in Juzanzakura, discovers that the village has been infested with yokai. He summons the protagonist for help, while the protagonist is unable to control their own power during the ensuing battle. Using spirit stones, he manages to soothe the protagonists and save them. He didn't ask them to join his travels, hoping to fulfill dreams of power. Wasn't this already a paragraph? Why is it still... Why does it still have a... exclamation? Later, the skilled yokai hunter Mumio joins the traveling party. Blah, 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 blah. And the three head to a warrior under the instruction of Saito Dozen. Why does this still have an exclamation mark? I don't get it. Oichi. Oichi's life while married, Oichi's life while married to Azai Nagamasa was a happy one, until Nagamasa decided that Nobunaga was his enemy, and perished in the resulting conflict. Shouldn't have done that, buddy. You shouldn't have done that. With the protagonist's help, Oichi manages to escape from Odani Castle and return to Kiyosu Castle, her former home. You should have stayed, with the Oda. You should have been allied with Oda, man. You blew it. Azai Nagamasa is a daimyo of Omi Province, modern-day Shiga Prefecture. He married Oichi, Oda Nobunaga's sister, in order to forge an alliance with the Oda clan as Nobunaga's campaign advanced from Owari to Mino, into Mino. Though Nobunaga viewed Nagamasa as a trusted brother-in-law, Nagamasa would betray this trust when he suddenly attacked Nobunaga's forces as they were on their way to attack the Asakura clan in Echizen. What a moron. Nagamasa and Oichi led a happy life together after their marriage. Nagamasa deeply respected his brother-in-law, Nobunaga, and tried to follow in his footsteps, but faced with such a relentlessly driven example to follow, he never felt like he was good enough. So he had an inferiority complex. Sensing Nagamasa's emotional vulnerability, the man with the staff seized the opportunity to possess him, causing Nagamasa to betray Nobunaga. So it wasn't entirely his fault. He was being egged on and of course then possessed like the villains in Wonder Woman, how they were both Ares. He whispered in them, pretty much acting like the devil on their shoulder, more or less. So who is this motherfucker with the hat? And why did he kill my mom? Freaking douchebag. But at least he isn't Joker smiling like Kelly. Then again, Kelly seemed to have more presence than this guy does. After being defeated in the Battle of Anegawa, Nagamasa retreats to the safety of his own castle, but is ultimately forced to confront the protagonist in the castle keep. He transforms into a yokai, but this is not enough to prevent the protagonist from defeating him. As he finally regains his senses, he entrusts the protagonist with Oichi's safety before drawing his last breath. Well, tried to make it up with the last moment. And we got Hio Kucho. Seriously, I still love my Snake Boy. The only one that I wish I had was that water dragon from the first game. He was my favorite, in terms of looks anyway. Now, I still got 2 side missions to do again before I move on. Before I sign off to do that later, let's do a couple of things, like appraise tea utensils. And I've got 4 of them. This one looks weird. Looks like an eggplant. Or a pear. Ugh. Hey, with that shape, it pretty much is rubbish. Yeah, that thing had a horrid shape. Is he gonna throw it, or is it gonna be passable? Ugh. There's another pear-shaped one, but it looks shinier. What? But it was shiny. Damn, he's harsh. It's like the Gordon Ramsay of tea kettles. One thing wrong with it, and he dumps it in the trash. Hey, I found, like, it took me a lot of trouble to find those, you asshole. Ugh. Get rid of these. Azai Ichimonji. Ichigo. That one looks cool. I should probably use that at some point. Damn it. Can't do this one.
私も村ま
Additional stock, additional special finds.
あなたの役に立てるよう私も腕を上げなきゃねまたどうぞ
Did I ever... Yep, I had it as set to Oracle. Wait a minute. 22, 25. Or could I have missed them? Let me see. Nothing here. Okay, there's 3 in the side mission. I was wondering when they would do that again. The Golden Nation. Okay, that's another. That's one. So we got 3 side missions. Yeah, it was like there was only one other side mission before this that had Kodama, so I was wondering what it was talking about. Okay. Twin Crane Boy is another feral, and I only have 2 phantoms. An elephant, which I don't care for, and the butterflies. Nothing to do now except make offerings. And I'm running out of room, which sucks. Oh, I hate the Diablo mechanics of these weapons. I wish it was just one per type, and then you upgrade them from then on. I really don't care for it. I really don't. I much prefer how Code Vein did it, where you found the base type, and you could then either upgrade it to or mod it to however way you wished. I don't particularly like this because it's over encumbersome with too much shit. coiled snake, but its bonuses are locked for whatever reason. Ugh. Oh, okay, that's why. I need to, like, have a certain amount of strength in order to get some of these going. I forgot about that. Fuck it, I'm not wearing this. I'd rather not be ever reminded of it. He didn't wear the coiled snake, he kind of just gave that to me, but unless I got my strength leveled up, I don't have any use for it. Do. Amrita sensor, Kodama sensor. What does untouched elixir mean? Not sure, really. Okay, let's look at these souls. I wish there was a way you could lower the cost for use when Critical, extended yokai shift. Wish there was a way to lower how much space the snake takes up. I also wish the Phantom had arms and didn't wear the mask. I personally prefer the... It's funny. I prefer the look of the Brute and the Feral. But I love the Phantom's counters and abilities a lot more than either of them. Like, I like the Brute just fine, but for an enemy as fast as Zai was, it kind of doesn't really work. In which case, you need something faster like the Phantom. Whereas the Feral, all the Feral does is dodge, really. I much prefer doing counterattacks so that way I can damage them. And I'm gonna get hurt anyway, so I might as well just minimize it in some way, shape, or form. While taking a chunk out of their health. Feral, Brute, Brute. Let me see. I wonder if there is a phantasm enemy that isn't... is there a way to lower how much space the Yatsu no Kami takes up? Because I really would like to use it in tandem with another spirit, preferably the Kuroka. But I don't see a ways of doing it, and so far, that's pretty much the best spirit in the game for me, because it goes... So far, that's like my favorite spirit yokai in the whole game, because it goes back and forth and takes out a huge chunk of damage as a result. Which is why I've kind of like it more than some of the other ones. The Brute ones by themselves are like probably the best ones in the game in terms of variety, because you can do so many things with so much full-on damage with them. The Blue Feral ones, I'm like, there's some of them that I like, namely the Kamaitachi. The Tengu I tried for once or twice, but I hated how it never really moved anywhere. You just sort of stood in the same place. I liked the Kamaitachi one because it sent out a whole... I mean, it was light damage, admittedly, but it did a huge... But it was good for groups. But then you have ones like the Namahage, which granted, you end up getting taken along for the ride, hence why I end up getting hurt when using it sometimes. But I'd be remiss if it didn't do a crap ton of damage in the process. Okay, that does it here. So now we got these three point of no return, Golden Nation, and Demon King's Blade. So I'm gonna take a break. That level especially just kind of took it out of me because of all the bullshit surrounding it. Ugh. Granted, I did part of it last night, but it still feels exhausting. Not helped by freaking Ryunojo, who... Team Ninja, never bring him back. in a third game, or anyone like him in another game, ever. This is the last time. So, I'm going to take a break, and when I come back, we will do the next 3 side missions, and I will, of course, change my character's hair again. Because that seems to be where we're going. So, that'll do it for this bit. I'll be back later.